Hi, I'm Katie Mitchell. 6 years ago, I started working at a Curves Club, and I'm currently the Director of Exercise and Research at Curves International. I'm excited to be here today to teach you one of the most important topics, equipment use. This is the glute machine. This is a single positive machine, so that means you'll see a concentric contraction in one direction and an eccentric contraction in the opposite direction. The concentric contraction will happen in the direction of force, and the members really want to take advantage of the eccentric contraction and come back in nice and slow. That extra resistance on the machine that they're resisting with their muscles will create added benefit to those muscle groups. The major muscles exercised on this machine are your quadriceps, hamstrings, gluteus maximus, and your iliopsoas, your hip flexor. Let's take a look at how this machine is used properly. Have the member enter the machine. She'll stand with feet about shoulder width apart, and she'll establish neutral alignment. So I go back to that neutral alignment. We look at the ear, shoulder joint, hip joint, knee and ankle joint. Everything lines up, a good foundation and a good stable base. Then all she's going to do is simply flex at the hips. When she flexes at the hips, she still maintains that neutral alignment in the spine to always protect the lower back. She's going to brace herself on the chest pad, elbow pad, and support handles to help her maintain that alignment while she performs the movement. Now, some members, especially your taller members, may not need to use that chest pad or elbow pad, and that's okay as long as they are maintaining this neutral alignment and protecting the lower back. Once she flexes at the hips, also look at alignment in the lower body. So I want to make sure that her hip joint, knee joint, and ankle joint still remain lined up, especially in the leg that is supporting her as she is working. So she'll place the foot of the working leg on the foot pad, and that bend of the foot pad should be right about in the middle of the foot. The starting position, the member will place a little bit of pressure on that machine, create some resistance to start with, but you want to make sure that her knees line up. And as she comes back to that starting position, she wants those knees to line up. Don't let the knee of the working leg come in front of the knee of the supporting leg. And there's a really great coaching technique to help you with this. You simply place your arm in front of the knees to make sure they always line up with one another. It looks like this. Very good. Now you'll notice she is forcefully extending outwards, coming back in nice and slow and taking advantage of that eccentric contraction. That's going to be extra work to the muscle groups, so more benefit will come from that. And that's the glute machine.